Welcome to Just Another Anime channel. My name is Shar, and today I'll be reviewing episode 5 and episode 6 of BNA. So I have finally caught up to the episodes that are being aired right now, and let's just get into it. So episode 5 and episode 6, the reason I'm doing it to combine is that episode 5 is basically a filler episode kind of thing because nothing really happens in that episode. It's just that Michiru goes and plays baseball, and it's the whole episode is just baseball related, and it has nothing really to do with the story as it is. So I'm not really gonna waste my time making a review of that episode. It was just I don't know, just a filler episode, I guess. But one thing that we did see is that Michiru has a bit more potential. I think Michiru is a tanuki. So tanuki is a shape-shifting animal, I guess, that I have heard about in the Japanese folk tales, other animes that I've watched. The tanuki can shapeshift. So apparently she can turn herself into, no, not turn herself, like turn her parts of the body into different animal parts. So in the baseball episode, we saw that she can turn her hands into gorilla hands and turn her legs into cheetah legs. So it is kind of interesting. It is not really uh, explored more in that episode, but even not even in the sixth episode. So let's get to the sixth episode because episode 5 doesn't really have much of anything. So episode 6 is quite interesting. Episode 6 starts with Michiru going to the slum area, and in the slum area there is this character that has been shown in the baseball episode who has taken out a loan, and the loan shark come and decide to make an example out of him. But then there comes a, what do you call that, a weird cult, religious cult comes over there and saves the, I don't know, saves the person that has been made an example out of. So it turns out that the person, like, so this religious cult has this main guy, and then there is this other guru called some Death Ruby, I guess. I'm really bad with names, sorry. It turns out that the Death Robe, that's her name, she is actually Nazuna, who is Michiru's friend, like best friend from her time when she was a human. But it turns out that Nazuna has become a cult, I don't know, not a cult leader, but she has become the guru of the cult, and she can transform her appearance to resemble the silver wolf of the legend called Ginro. So beastmen have this legend that there is a wolf who lives for like, who has been living for thousands of years, and he is called Jinro, and he is basically the god of beastmen. So she can shapeshift and resemble the silver wolf of the legend. So Nazuna, but the thing is that Nazuna now has turned into quite a different person. She has been aspiring to become an idol, and she feels that becoming a guru in a religious cult has made her somewhat of an idol status. So things start to get complicated between Michiru and Nazuna, which is quite interesting. And we realize that there is a like whole religious cult. Nazuna says that, and I actually like the last part of the episode, like last 3-4 minutes, where Nazuna says to Michiru that she gets to like assumptions really quickly, and she does things out of her own selfishness. And Nazuna tells this to Michiru, and basically tells her that Michiru should not make assumptions and not, be selfish about her own, should not be selfish and stuff like that. And it basically puts Michiru in her own place kind of way, but that coming from her best friend, she gets a lot upset and doesn't really, and that's where the episode basically ends. And I think this was quite a good episode in a long time, because episode 4, episode 5, they have been a bit underwhelming for me, but episode 6 really started to pace along things. So there, episode 6 has a lot of development in the story. There is this religious cult, and things look a bit creepy, I would say, in the cult. They have shown that the main leader of the cult who saves Nazuna basically has been captured by somebody and has been put into a research center. So the guru saves her from there. So yeah, it's a bit creepy. So yeah, I think the anime might get a lot interesting after this. Whenever episode 7 comes out, I think. So yeah, that's it for the review. Leave a like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.